Well, for a little bit more on this, we're now joined in studio by the spokesperson for the Department of Basic Education in Gauteng, Steve Mabona. Thanks so much indeed for joining us and welcome.
Thank you very much, Peter, and to all our viewers.
All right, so all systems go, the registration opens. What do you want to tell our viewers who have parents going into grade 1 and grade 8?
Well, we want to put an emphasis that though we are opening on the 22nd of July, we will be closing on the 19th of August. So we just plead that parents must not put pressure on the system. Though we have enhanced the system to a certain extent that it will take as many as possible, at the go, because we've been enhancing the system, every year, because we've been doing this now for the past 7 years. So we are quite experienced, and we just want them to understand that the process is coming. They make sure that all documents that are required are ready. Those that will want to create passwords, they can start to do that. Create a password and write it down. You know that when you open, already you have a password in mind. After registration, you punch in your password and then you are in a position to apply.
It's quite early though, when we look at eventual starting school next year. What happens after this period closes? Is it too late, or will there still be other opportunities in the future?
Well, some, our stakeholders will say it's not early, it's late, because they expected us to start in April. Some were saying, why are we not opening in May or June? But because every year we must enhance the system, must go back. We took a lot of complaints coming from parents about this, the two-phased approach, which we then had to go back and say, do we really need to do it in this fashion, or must we then go back to the single one? Hence, we decided that let's go for the single approach. Everyone must apply at the go. But on the other hand, enhance the system that everyone, when they apply, there's no way that a school will disappear, because previously, if a school is full, it will disappear. So we felt that let's give parents an opportunity to apply. So if you did not apply up until probably the 19th of August, the system will shut down. Will only give 7 days for those parents that would have not uploaded documents, because you have 7 days, after applying to upload documents, and which is quite key to a certain extent that this time we've enhanced the system that it must prompt the schools to go in the system and make sure that they verify uploaded documents. Again, the system will also prompt parents, those that did not upload documents, to say your application is not complete. You need to go back into the system and upload documents. So between the 3rd and the 31st of October, we'll then be doing what we call placement. We'll be giving them schools, sending those happy SMSs. And then at the later stage, we have identified from the 1st of December up until the 15th of December to accommodate those that would have not uploaded documents, give them an opportunity again to upload, and then so that we provide them space. You'll be shocked that we'll still probably be expected to entertain late applications. They will normally do that, because people still have an opportunity to apply, but the challenge is capacity.
And I suppose if you leave it to the last minute, your preferences will disappear.
They will not disappear in the system, but you might find that schools will be full at that time. Yeah. So, but we have an obligation to give an alternative school. We should be in a position to do that. Though, because of capacity, some schools will be overcrowded a bit. We provide mobile units so that they can then continue to teach in extra furniture. But in some schools, when we're about to give them furniture, then they already shutting down the school that we need furniture at this school. I mean, we saw in Tembisa, schools were shut down because of furniture, because we delivered at one school. The neighboring school said no, but we are also waiting for furniture. So people need to really understand that.
Are you confident about the system, that it will withstand the pressure and the tests that it will inevitably go through?
No, the system is well oiled. The only challenge, like as we say, is capacity. Parents will not be, accommodated in all of them in one school. Less than we'll have a school for grade 8, because if you have 1,500 applications, surely, and you have capacity of about 300, 1,200 parents will be saying, no, the system is not working. Yeah. We must stop this thing. And forgetting that actually they will regret if we were to go back there. People who were sidelined, your application don't even know, you can't account for it, you can't even appeal to us. Some, they look at you and they say this one will not afford here. A lot of gatekeeping was happening there. There were schools that you would not access. But now we have your application. If you appeal, we can check. If there was unfairness, MEC can then say, no, you have treated the parent unfairly, and reverse that decision and place the parent there.
Explain to us the rationale. I'm at a school, I'm in grade R, I might not get into grade 1 at the same school. Why is that?
Look, we are saying not everyone will afford to go to grade R, and we don't administer the application process of grade R. So we are giving everyone a fair chance, because we trying to avoid gatekeeping. Other people are sidelined, probably utilization of fees, or the process is just so unfair. So we are opening up for everyone, or everyone that must at that school need to be given a fair chance. They need to apply, and if they qualify, because for you to qualify, you need to stay closer to that school. You need to have probably a sibling at that school. You need to be working closer to that school, or then we are then within 30-kilometer radius. The fourth one will be beyond. So all those regulations will be taken in consideration. Okay. You can't be treated unfairly because you happen not to have money to pay for fees of grade R at that school.
Steve, always a pleasure talking to you. Thanks so much indeed. Let's hope that our parents have listened, and they can go on the website and check all these details out. I'm sure everything is well explained there.
No, they must not go there now, because
when it goes live,
we've been fielding calls, parents saying, I'm trying to apply, so that's why we must continue to educate and say, don't go into the system now. You must wait for the 22nd, and then you can go in there.
Fantastic. Thank you so much indeed.
Thank you.